What is going on, guys? Enigma here, and today we're going to be ranking the COD Zombies games. We're going to be ranking the games as a whole. We're not going to be doing each individual map. We're going to be ranking them as a whole. And looks like we're going to start off with Advanced Warfare. Oh, Advanced Warfare had some cool ideas. Cool ideas. Story was pretty solid, I'd say. Story wasn't bad. It just wasn't great. So we're gonna put that at C. It was okay. Wasn't what anyone wanted. The exosuits were really cool, but they got tired after a while. Exosuits and zombies just weren't ideal, I'd say. And then BO3. Oh, what a godsend. That's God tier. Come on. BO3 did everything right. Okay, let me rephrase. It did almost everything right. Perks were lacking. I will admit perks were lacking. But BO3's mechanics, the maps, the story, everything was just a 10 out of 10. Everything was just so good, so well done. It was made by people that care, and it showed that it was made by people that care. It was just everything we could have wanted in zombies we got. So BO3 is god tier. It's really hard to beat BO3. And next we got Cold War. One of the recent Call of Duty games. Cold War is really good. I love Cold War. Easter eggs were simple. Easter eggs were pretty fun, I'd say. They were pretty quick. Solving them was pretty easy, but Cold War was great. The mechanics were beautiful. The gameplay was absolutely fantastic. The Dark Ether camo, not impossible to get, a little annoying at times, but not impossible to get. Cold War for me is god tier. Cold War did so much right. It brought new features, with the armor system, the weapon rarity system, salvage, all these kill streaks, which I thought were going to be insanely OP, which they kind of are, but you can't constantly get them. So that because of all the salvage, which is a very good thing, I'd say. Unlimited self revives is annoying. I don't like that. I think it should be 3 and done. But Cold War did so much right. It really did. It was what we needed after BO4, which I like BO4, but this was needed after the complexity of BO4. Black Ops 2 is next. Black Ops 2 is A tier. It's not perfect. It's not perfect. The 2-hit downs was so risky. It was so risky. The same thing with World at War and BO1. So damn risky, but so fun too. BO3 was kind of a safety net with a 3-hit down, but man, BO2 was a good time. Transit with friends when you're messing around, great time. The wonder weapons didn't get good until about halfway into it. Die Rise had the soliquifier, but it was also on Die Rise, so that kind of drags it a little bit. But BO2 was so damn fun. BO2 was just everything you could have wanted in Zombies 2. After after we got to Mob of the Dead, everything just went upward. Mob of the Dead was the start of the golden age of zombies, and it went all the way to BO3. God, BO2 was a damn good time. Damn good zombies game. Had a rough start, a very rough start, but I think it did very well by the end. World at War's B. First zombies experience in a Call of Duty game. Some people's first zombies experience in general, which is okay. That's more than okay. World at War was good. It was fun. It was our first experience. We're still getting used to it, getting all these new perks. We got Pack a Punch for the first time, Juggernog, Speed Cola, got all these things for the first time. Really cool. Really cool. it was our first experience. You can't really drag it for being the first. It was really fun. It was made as a passion project, and look at us 10 plus years later. It was the start of everything, and I'm grateful. BO1, I'd put in the same category. I don't think it's A, but it's pushing the line, I say. Mostly because of the Easter eggs. The Easter eggs were so cool. Ascension started all with the Easter eggs, and then the ending of Moon was unlike anything we've seen in zombies before. It was so cool, so interesting. It made you really hooked to the story and the characters. BO1 was so damn good. Like, not much wrong with it, but it was still trying to find its footing. It didn't find its footing until BO2, I'd say, but it was trying to find its mark, and it was good. Solid, solid all around. Oh, BO4. Oh my god. BO4 gets everyone so annoyed, and the launch of it was so bad. The launch was horrific. They took away a lot of perks, they added a lot of unnecessary ones. One thing I will say about BO4, storytelling was top notch. Storytelling was really good. Blood of the Dead's ending cutscene, magnificent. One of the best, if not the best, ending cutscene we've ever seen. It was heartbreaking. It was so good. Storytelling was great. Ether storytelling was really good. Chaos wasn't bad. Chaos hooked me at the end. Ancient Evil hooked me in that ending cutscene. It really did. But what brought BO4 down was how unstable it was, how complex the Easter eggs were, no really rewards for doing the Easter egg, no sense of satisfaction for the Easter eggs. Gunplay was a bit iffy. Pack a punching 5 times was not ideal. It was very annoying, but nothing you can do about it. They took away fireworks, the alternate ammo type. They took away a lot of stuff. But BO4 wasn't all bad. Playing it for the past year now, recently, like it's a fun time. I really have a lot of fun with it. I played at launch, but I think it aged well. I think it aged better than most of these, I'd say. BO3 is a classic. Cold War can't really age yet. BO2 is still good, but I think BO4 stands above World at War and BO1 for me. I have a soft spot for BO4. BO4 is not bad. I'm putting BO4 right there, right in front of both. And that leads us into Infinite Warfare Zombies. Infinite Warfare was pretty good. I don't think people really remember Infinite Warfare, but it was really damn good. Like, I don't really see the hate. It started off perfect. It had a perfect starting. It really did. And it it did go a little downhill, I will say, but we had Zombies in Spaceland, one of the best maps we've ever seen, and man, Infinite Warfare was a good time. It was a really good time. So I think Infinite Warfare was so fun. It didn't see the risk in being a little silly, and I like that. Like, the cutscenes were just fun. They were just really fun, and I don't really see the hate in them, honestly. Infinite Warfare was a good time. Infinite Warfare, I would put not at C. It's going in B. And World War II Zombies, I don't have on here, but I would put in D. I disliked it very much. The atmosphere was cool, but I would put World War II Zombies right here in the D category. It's not a dumpster fire. We're getting to the dumpster fire, but World War II was not really that good. I played it recently. Not a fun time, honestly. And then that leads us to Vanguard. Vanguard is the worst zombies experience we've ever had. I've been very vocal about that. Vanguard is the worst of the worst. It will not get better. I've tried to like it. I can't like it. I just can't. Vanguard just it didn't have enough time. Shark didn't have enough time. The Sledgehammer wasn't prepared, and it really seems like it shows because Shark took over most of their game. So Vanguard is the worst experience we've ever had, and I hope Vanguard is a lesson to future COD zombies or future CODs in general that they need time to finish what they need to. They need the time, or else you get a product like Vanguard that underperforms in every sense of the word. But this is the tier list. I'd say it's a good one. It's my personal preference. It's not the correct tier list, but there really isn't a correct tier list for these games because these games have nostalgia. These games have so many things, and I think it's just up to preference at the end of the day. So take a look. Again, World War II would be right there in the D category, and that's it. Like, comment, subscribe. Check you later.